17 generation 1 with a serial number beginning with AB 200. And the special thing about this clock is it was a present from Mr. Gaston Glock to a former friend of him. It was in 1984 and both were industrials in Deutsch-Wagram where clocks were produced, and as I heard, he gave away 10 of these pistols to his friends. And now let's see how it looks like. As you see, normal Glock 17 generation 1 with the spare magazine. One interesting thing on the magazine is I have another generation 1 Glock and the magazine looks different. Shift away a bit. You see this groove here, and I've never seen a magazine like this before, and I've seen a lot of them. Let's have a look on the pistol. Take out the magazine, look in the barrel, there is no round in it. And the first thing I recognized is that the barrel has no black finish. And first I thought it was polished from someone else, but it is from factory in this condition. Let's field strip the pistol. I do have a second Glock 17 generation 1, and the parts inside on my second Gen 1, which is serial number BF5, are silver, and the internals of this generation 1 clock are black. These are the old parts. When we look on the grip, there is no silver plate on here. It is because grip is free in Austria, and so it has no serial number. Let's have a look at the slide. You see silver barrel and everything black here. Take out the barrel. Good old spring. And here we have the barrel. And what really made me think is the smooth finish on this slide. I will show you the other slide of my other Gen 1, and it isn't that smooth. And I think it isn't refurbished or something like that. I think it is original, but it looks different and it looks smoother. When you look at it in really good light conditions, it looks a bit brown. So it would be interesting if someone else has a clock like this, where the finish on the slide looks brown and not black. Here you see grooves of the machine, and also this part in the front looks a bit different than on my other clocks. Let's put it in the light, hope you see it. Oh, it is clear. When you look on the barrel of your clock, you have the serial number and 3 other letters. In my case, these letters are, hope you see it, L, T and F. The first letter is the month, in my case L for February, and the second and the third letter, in my case T and F, are the year. T means 8 and F means 4, so my clock is from February 84. It is one of the first clocks who were ever produced. As I heard, there were 2 series with just a letter and a number, like A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the second series with B from 1 to 9, and then they began with AA, and I read in a book that with AA there were only 141 clocks, but this is just a rumor. I'm not sure if there weren't 999. And then there were my series beginning with AB. Let's have a look at my second clock, 17 generation 1. Serial number beginning with BF. So first we look on the magazine. This is the newer magazine and this is the older magazine. Now let's field strip the pistol. There's no round in the chamber, no magazine in it. And here you see the internal parts. These parts are silver. I'm not sure if they produced it with silver parts because they changed the parts from Glock. And maybe they are original or maybe they are already changed. And these are the black parts in the older generation 1. Here you see a difference in the firing pin safety mechanism and on the newer model. Now let's have a look at the slide. Same spring. The barrel is already black on this Gen 1. And it looks equal from size, and you see this barrel of the older Gen 1 is a bit slimmer than the one on the newer Gen 1. Now let's try to put the newer barrel in the older slide, and you see it doesn't work. When I put the older barrel in the newer slide, there is a lot of space. So they changed the thickness of the barrel. Let's have a closer look on the slide. On the left, the older slide. It looks different on the front side, and the grooves of the machine are on the older slide different than on the newer, so I think they changed something. I hope you see the difference of the finish of the slide in detail. On the left, the older slide, and it looks a bit brown. Once again, the two slides. This one is the older one. When you look at the finish of the older generation 1, you see that it looks black and then brown. I'm not really sure if the finish is original, but the guy who sold it to me told that there was nothing done with it, and it looks on every edge of the gun. Hope you see it here. Same thing. I hate the light of my camera. Let's see if it's now better. And on every edge it looks like this. Also here on the rear side. Would be nice if someone could tell me if it is the original finish or if there was something done to the slide. I'm not 100% sure about it, but I think it's original. But never seen such a finish on the Glock slide. So now let's go on the range and see how this Glock shoots. Look on the target, not too bad. Now let's shoot on the steel targets. So that was the video about my Glock 17 Generation 1 serial number AB200. I hope you enjoyed this video. Would be nice if someone comments it and could tell me if the slide is original or not. So thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.